Crystal, it's Priscilla. Aye, must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe, Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Poor Al.
Whole street covered in guts after that whiz man when he was gizzard.
Spring.
Ow! He the horny one.
Like a new ride's teats, you're a bigger rat than
Spare a copper or two. How you go with this evening?
So the worst.
I was puffing a bit up my nose.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
For a relic, I'm pretty darn good with a sword. Know a cut where you'd bleed to death before you hit the ground. Run out of things to say? Good.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
Pussy.
Ballads about you. Let's not cause any trouble here. It's everywhere. I see it all around.
That scream, man. Oh my god.
Did you see those poor wretches with their veil?
After sundown. -1 alcohol. Isn't it after sundown already? Fuck, maybe we have to wait a day.
Gonna be sick.
Oh! Maybe he's... No, he's not above. It's morning? Oh, maybe this is considered morning. I don't know, man. This time, I think, is when Bumble wakes up.
My belly. Eternal fire, how it hurts.
All these people look so bored. Thank you, N4Co. Oh, the dashboard froze. What the fuck? I guess I'll just meditate outside.
What say you?
It's right on the doorstep.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
hearts long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Clap, 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 clap.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
What?
Silence, woman. You've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Relax.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wedding to Passiflora once. And laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Damn it. Hope Dandelion gets out of this alive.
Hope he's doing okay.
And in one piece. Know what they do to bards? Break their fingers, or tear out their tongues. Or both.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry up. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've been bugger all through here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
The whole day wasted.
Get to the bathhouse and talk to Siggy.
Can I be your friend when I have 100
Thank you, Nilin, for the 4 months, and of course, dude.
Enjoy the game, master.
Haunted house and cheating merchant. Perfect.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see you.
Wanna bet?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him.
He looks
I'm
like
happy.
the dude from Game of Thrones. The fat guy, I forgot his name. Varys, yeah.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go. this robe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Oh shit.
Nice bun you have.
If you're 12, look away.
He doesn't blush.
Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back offering
is
to
biggest.
hand it
He's all like a horse.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
Is that
You don't
Zoltan?
have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your
That
guest.
guy looks like one of those actors that always plays the bad guy. And he's in every single British movie.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell.
The assassins came in naked too.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Oh yes, it's clubbering time.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah! Like a dog.
Oh, cleave. Oh, I don't have food. Oh my god. I need shield.
Keep it together.
Love you every day, every night, and every steam. Zack, 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 zack,
No!
zack, 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 zack,
We need
zack,
one
zack,
alive.
zack.
Fuck!
Thank you, Mr. Virgin Taker. Can't loot. That's a big axe now. Oh my god.
God damn it!
He came into the fight with a dumpling.
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who,
It's
why,
the second
and
episode
how.
of Peaky Blinders,
They were
man.
whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm
Thank
looking
you,
for
Darion,
Orson
for the
Jr.
57, man.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Look at he has a tattoo of a naked woman on his body.
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very
There's
seriously.
2 naked women on his body.
Spying on him, having him followed, is a bloody nightmare.
Three!
Still, he was lots more trusting when he was looking for Marigold.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out
There's
to
a
get
man-
us,
there's a woman getting
and he'll
fucked in from
succeed
behind.
eventually. We've got to kill him first.
That was
So by
terrible.
all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes.
They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find horse, son? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it, then.
I'll, look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names,
That's an I.
passwords, and
That's
other bullshit.
Dijkstra.
I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Orson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Thinking I is I in every language? That's in Dutch I, dude. It's also a Dutch name. I'm pretty sure his name is Dijkstra, not Dijkstra. Who the fuck calls him Dijkstra anyway?
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there.
Oh wow, turns out Dijkstra has a Dutch name. Who knew?
I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Orson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that
Which has a lot of Dutch names. But there's a lot of names from Europe in general. A lot of
See
regions.
if I can't find Horson
French
at the
names,
casino
German
or the
names,
arena.
Dutch names,
Might
Polish
talk
names,
to Cleaver as well, though.
Russian names.
Do
They're
what
all
you
over
will.
the place here.
Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't
Keeps
find
calling
the
him
slimy
Dijkstra.
bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Is Horson a Dutch name too? Nah, that sounds like an American name.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
This fucking guy.
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Haha.
I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell.
And the line can wait.
Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you
Great.
to.
I actually wanted to take the peaceful option anyway. Now this quest is perfect for me.
Be so kind as to follow me.
I don't think Gerald is actually that strong in the story, right? Like, he's just kind of a bit stronger than the strongest human. But he's not like, you know, video game Gerald, where he just goes around fucking slaughtering people.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now.
It's one of you guys.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadness.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. What's there? Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God! Then boom! Chorfut go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Is he
Witcher
ever?
mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happened in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Jorfun. Oh, God.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh, no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Jorfun gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom.
Fucking Bart, man.
Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Mind describing
Have a
this
good day,
something
bro.
that crawled out of the water?
Thank you for joining Nazi Mouse Blazers for the 38.
Can, though. Air in the sewers thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Hey Bart, got a minute?
Minute. But no minute, God. But rocks, God. Rocks want?
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious. But no understand.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. But here. His.
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No. His other. Not animal all at.
Right. So, like what?
Like. Rock?
A hissing rock. Mm-hmm. The hissing. Where did it come from?
But. His here. In that tree.
What?
Where but turdy dump.
All right. Let's change the subject.
Good. But time got. Your fun go. But God, now nothing.
This is bad, man.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When but not much do. But think. Lots.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Rocks.
Rocks interesting.
Thanks for your help. So long.
Long.
Ugh! What the fuck? I thought Bart attack.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Oh, I have to make it first? But he gave me some potions. Or it's equipped. Is it? Ops mold antidote. Don't have to make it.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. Shouldn't go any further without taking that end pipe clear over here. Finding pieces of it. Must have been one powerful blast.
Oh, is it R?
And I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that. Fine comment. Thank you, Wild 7, for the 39 man. No! Does it explode? No! Oh my god. As I casted it, I thought maybe it would explode the entire tunnel. Is that his friend? The one he left behind? How am I not encumbered with all this loot? I'm a witcher, man. I'm strong.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down in his room. The other guy definitely came through here. Getting close.
Why is so much garbage here? I can't help myself. It's locked. We need a key. When was the last time I saved? Oh my god.
I thought Witcher's potions were vile.
I could survive that in real life, man. How can a Witcher not?
Drowners.
I have to investigate pipes again?
Definitely came through here.
Fuck, those the rag or something, yeah.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
What else was it? Oh, that thing.
Pipes great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's more on the bars.
Nausea from playing this game
So
for too
it was
long.
in place at the time of the explosion.
I think you might have
Last turret from the wall. No
what's it
traces
called?
of magic.
Boo
This was
has
no
the same
spell.
thing.
It was a bomb. It's a pipe clear over here. Now, why am I not finding pieces of it?
Motion
last?
sickness?
Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
Simulation sickness, I don't know. Kinda like motion sickness, I guess. I just use all the oh my, I thought I was drinking water. Oh, Broof. It's not good, Broof. Oh, some people get nauseous when they play video games in first person or third person even. Just kind of random depending on the person.
The thug Dijkstra hired.
Wasn't this guy burned the first time I came here? I burned him? I didn't do shit. Oh man, that talent is so OP. I just get like 2-second long iframes with the dodge now.
Get another shiny bauble. Getting close.
Geralt doesn't always sound like he's sleepy. It's just a boomer. Geralt is an actual boomer.
Okay, boomer.
Okay, boomer.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Oh. Almost jumped again, same spot.
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Dandelions, bored.
25 months down here, your child
Unique
is
boots.
all grown up now. Please come to see them.
Thank you, Alexis, for the 25. I'm not quite Asian boy for the 26. I don't have children, man. What the fuck? Do I have to go through here again? Oh, that has to be a shortcut.
Wobbly. It's some overripe sheets. It's everywhere. I see it all around. Well, I'm not a freak.
What?
You ever aim to show your customers some respect? Rubbish.
Probably almost died there too.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Looks like Humpty Dumpty.
Seems
Thank
to
you,
me
16th March for the 20 months,
open.
man.
Look,
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid,
So
but not so
fucking
violently
smart.
to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in me knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Me check pool.
Nothing here.
Gather ingredients inside his bathhouse. What the fuck?
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True.
A
But
German
I
guy
didn't
jumped
put
into the
Philippa
freezing
Eilhart
water
out of
to
a
save my
Kaviri
dog.
prison the night
He said
before her
keep the dog
execution.
warm and dry and it should be fine. I asked if he was a vet and he said that. I'm fucking soaked.
Bruh. Thank you for the $3, Parandort.
Let's see what's on the
And
bottom.
haha, man.
Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel?
Henkel?
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie. So the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Aya.
Nothing hurts as much as
What are you doing?
Trouble?
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Free.
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer. Footprints.
I have a whole library in my backpack right now. I don't even know how to read. Pretty useless.
A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. $12:45 to $12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think. Secret room. Where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist.
Theory, if you're reading these words, it means you've solved my riddle. That was the riddle? Blah blah blah, congratulations. Blah 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 blah. What? Manga is furious and will not rest until he captures you, skins you alive, and burns you at the stake. Oh, is this the same Doppler from the show? Or is this a different one? No? Oh.
Siri,
even die?
Manga is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps.
Show Doppler
Not
isn't
good.
OC? Oh, okay. Yeah, I never read the book, so everything I know from The Witcher is either the show or the second Witcher and this Witcher. Didn't play the first one.
Wyvern oil.
Master-crafted silver sword? He's not gonna miss this.
Instructions on how to build a bomb.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Signed by
relax.
one calc stain.
Relax, let's get out of here. We don't need instructions on how to build bombs.
Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here. Dijkstra. And Triss. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervois, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was all right.
Bullshit. You don't trust me.
I trust you as much as you trust me. Not at all. Believe me, it's a healthy relationship.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
'Cause I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge.
That guy's mouth is disgusting.
Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Hairs and pimples.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying love.
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though. You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold from it.
Yes.
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone, I always do. It's convenient.
And safe. Come on, admit you're scared of Menge.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous whore, son. Triss would concur, I think.
Not in those words. But I do agree with the statement overall.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Information's out of date. We are not.
Yes, I know. You parted a week after the summit at Loch Muin, in the woods near where the Lixella flows into the Pontar. But you know what they say. Old love never dies.
First love. Now how the hell?
That's my secret, lovebirds. Really must be going. Good luck.
Didn't have to disagree so strongly.
Put yourself in my shoes. What would you have said?
In your shoes, I wouldn't be worrying about what to say to Dijkstra. At all.
Is that like a virgin
but
ending?
We've strayed from our topic.
I wanna go for the virgin ending, if there is one.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
thought as much.
There is? Nice.
This is about Siri, isn't it?
Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor.
No,
we'll
wait.
figure out a way
It's
to
the
get
quest.
into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
Looking for what? What a freak. A witcher? I'll smash your face.
This again.
What are you saying?
What's
that frown about?
Oh.
Civilization. Moral decay.
I should be able just to fucking butcher all of them. Just axe to the head. But I press that button every time if I want to meditate. I don't know, I forgot what game it is. It is T to fucking rest. Is it Skyrim? Fuck, man. I think it's like all the Fallout games and the old
Glad
school
you're here.
games.
Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
Jesus
What do
Christ,
you
there's more
suggest?
boob than face in that disguise.
Take these shackles.
Jesus.
Put them on me.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No. Not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not,
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
true, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but
I know it's a DLC
Ciri,
dress activated
she's
on the
what
main menu
matters.
because I
Do what
activated it
you
on the
need
main
to
menu.
do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
Is there a Netflix Triss mod? If so, I need it now.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
On the L4?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Such an outfit.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Mega himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
You're not gonna rip her tongue out.
'Cause why?
'Cause this.
What? No! Wait! This plan sucked ass! I didn't think I'd start the fight like this. Jesus, there's a lot of them. I did win the fight. No, wait, no, let's not do that again. That guy's a master swordsman.
Don't let him drive you back!
I don't even know what oh, there's a barrel there. Oh my god, why do they have an explosive barrel casually on terrace there, man? Jesus.
Eternal fire will turn you to ash.
He shot the other guy. Oh my god, look at the minimap! It's the entire place of people! Why do they have explosive barrels on the ground? That guy's tanky. Why are these guys dressed like Gachi man? What do they do up here? Oh my god.
Shut up and fight.
Change one out real quick. This one? Honda Moto.
Good.
You're leashed.
Hi, Sing. Love you. No hurt.
Ziek wat ziek voor de tent. What the fuck, Tris?
Come on.
What? It's pretending. What? His corpse is on the other side. What? No. Look at the minimap. It's on the other side of this wall. Oh man.
Well?
Oh no. Oh no. I didn't mean to drop that one. Why doesn't it drop when I'm hovering over? Got some, this random horse stuff too. I am not a hoarder. I just want everything. What? That does not make me a hoarder. What the fuck?
How long you gonna make me wait?
That's all of them. That was close. I must say, trickery and deceit, not your strong suits.
True. I prefer straightforward solutions.
Yeah. Fight first, ask questions later. We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room.
No, I searched the body.
I'd start with the desk. Well?
Level up. This one. But I don't even know if I'm using light armor right now. But I'll switch to it as I find them. Like, what is this even? Light, medium, light, medium. I need 2 more pieces of light. Oh, this just happens to be light too. It's worse, but the bonus damage, I never get hit anyway, so that's also nice. I have new instructions regarding place your holy tome in the drop box located in the column of the eternal fire altar in the southwest corner of the bits. Do not tell anyone where you are going and bring no one with you. Burn this letter after reading.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait,
Feels bad, man.
something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menge from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just
No,
not
no, I
by
have
way
to
of
go to the main gate. The one corpse I didn't loot. The line brings me here. This is bait. Oh no, I picked up an axe.
Well?
Where the fuck am I going? Download all the loot mods? Nah. Open!
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Where'd that one guy die? Ah, fuck. I'm trying to look at the minimap, but I don't think it was this side.
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
My lord.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere. And 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark, no scintillating joke.
What's happening in the background?
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready? You lied to me.
What the
again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
How'd you find out?
I asked the questions here.
Not true. That was a statement. Come on, Dijkstra. This tough guy act doesn't work on me. We're both adults. Act like one.
Ah, Geralt. I should have you strangled, but I like you, you bastard.
I like you too, you count without a county. Now that we've professed our feelings for each other, how'd you figure it out?
Since from the start you were up to something. You didn't haggle about your pay. And then I heard from my sources that Margrave Henkel and Dandelion had rubbed elbows. Wasn't hard to connect the dots. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion?
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlak. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Probably shouldn't ask, but... Dijkstra, how the hell do you know all this?
I draw it all from the flight patterns of birds.
Your sarcasm. It gets tiring, you know?
I've far worse qualities than that, believe me. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
What the fuck is this?